Hello there. My name's Mo. We're going to do a 45-minute Vinyasa Flow today. What we're going to do is not stay in any of the poses for very long. We're really going to focus on the flow today, moving from one posture or asana to the next. So I like to start in child's pose. I think it's a great exercise for lengthening the spine and stretching the lower back. But if you would prefer to start in a seated meditation or even on your back, that's fine too. If you have a block, go ahead and grab it and just set it to the side of your mat. So let's get started. And wherever you start, whether you're in child's pose, a seated meditation, or even on your back, connect with your mat and your breath. Start to lengthen your breath. The inhale and the exhale. Maybe reach your fingertips a little bit farther forward. Press your hips a little bit farther back. Take 2 more breaths. And then on your next inhale, come up on all fours. Hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Take yourself through 4 cat-cows. Flowing from the cat to the cow. On the cat stretch, really focusing on lengthening the spine, tucking the tailbone under, rounding the shoulders, dropping the crown of your head. Come back to a neutral tabletop. Inhale, stretch the right arm out to the side. Exhale, thread the needle. Right arm comes under the body. Walk your left fingertips up, fully extending through the elbow. Coming to spider tip fingers. Take a breath here and release. Inhale, stretch the left arm out to the side. Exhale, thread the needle the other way. Walking the right fingertips up, coming to spider tip fingers. Pause for a breath. And release. Come back to tabletop. Shift your weight over to the right, getting a stretch across your right hip. Come back to the center and shift your weight to the left. Come back to the center. Inhale, curl your toes under. Press back, downward facing dog. Maybe you take your feet and your hands out a little bit wider towards the edges of the mat. Maybe take a step back with both feet, lengthening your dog. Soften your knees and drop your heels a little closer to the earth. Walk your hands back to your toes. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Inhale, grab opposite elbows. Exhale, hanging ragdoll. Drop the crown of your head. Pull your belly button in. You can hold in stillness or maybe you sway from side to side. Or you can nod your head yes, shake your head no, whatever feels good. Release your hands to the mat. Go ahead and bend into your right knee. Plant your right hand and lift your left arm up for a twist. And release. Bend your left knee, planting the left hand and bring the right arm up for a twist. Bring the hand down, toe heel your feet together, roll up one vertebra at a time. Come all the way up, rolling your shoulders back. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, walk out, downward facing dog, and breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Shift forward, high plank. Drop to your knees, lower all the way down to the mat. 2 cobras. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Child's pose. Press your hips back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot steps between your hands, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Step back, downward facing dog. Soften your knees, drop your heels. Shift forward, high plank. Drop to your knees, lower all the way to the mat. 2 cobras. Lift the back of your head and your shoulder blades up toward the sky. Child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps between your hands, followed by your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, high mountain, reach. Fold. Halfway lift, downward facing dog. Shift forward, high plank. Lower all the way to the mat. 2 cobras. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Child's pose. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pull your shoulder blades toward your hips. Right foot steps between your hands, followed by your left. Halfway lift, forward fold, high mountain, reach, fold. Halfway lift, step back, high plank. Lower all the way to the mat. Lay the tops of your feet down. Bring your hands just off the mat, coming to spider tip fingers. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right shoulder to the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left shoulder to the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Child's pose, press back. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot steps between your hands, followed by the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, high mountain. Fold. Halfway lift. Step back, high plank. Shift forward, chaturanga, low plank, or lower all the way to the mat. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, followed by your left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Pull your belly button in. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. High plank. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Right foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Bend into the right knee. Hands to the mat, vinyasa. Left foot steps between your hands, warrior one, reach. Hands to the mat, Vinyasa. You can always subtract, taking it straight back to downward dog. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Fold. Halfway lift, Vinyasa. Right foot steps between your hands. Warrior one. Pull your belly button in. Vinyasa. Left foot steps between your hands. Warrior one. Seal the outside of your right foot. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Or straight back to downward facing dog. Pause for a breath, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, chair. Fold. Halfway lift, Vinyasa. Breathe. Right foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Vinyasa. Left foot steps, warrior one. Seal the outside of the right foot, Vinyasa. Breathe. Make your way to the top of your mat. Mounds of your big toes together. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair. Fold. Halfway lift, Vinyasa. Breathe. Right foot steps, warrior one. Vinyasa. Left foot steps, warrior one. Bend into the left knee, Vinyasa. Pause for a breath. Make your way to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair. Fold. Halfway lift, Vinyasa. Right foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Warrior two. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat, Vinyasa. Left foot steps between your hands, warrior one. Warrior two, spread your fingers, flip your palm, reverse. Hands to the mat, Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Shift forward, high plank. Drop to your forearms, dolphin plank, and we hold. Eyes over your thumbs. Lift your hamstrings up. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. And now focus on your breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. 10 seconds. Keep breathing. Child's pose. Take a full breath in, full breath out. One more inhale, Exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift your right leg up. Step your right foot through, warrior one. Open, warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat, runner's lunge. Left hand plants, right arm comes up for a twist. Look for your thumb. Bring the right hand down. Rise, crescent lunge. Lift that left heel like you're standing on the back wall. Open to cactus arms. Lift your heart, go back. Crescent lunge. Shift forward, arrow pose. Reach for where the ceiling and wall meet. Hands to heart center, twist. Left elbow over the right thigh. Stay right here or expand through the arms. Spreading your fingers. Stay here or bind. Crescent lunge. Open, warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse. Side angle. Right forearm to the thigh, left arm up. Now lift your right side body. Take the bicep over the ear. Lift your collarbone as you press into the four corners of your feet. Stay here or bind. Warrior two. Hands to the mat, Vinyasa. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Inhale, right leg lifts. Step the right foot through, runner's lunge. Left hand plants, right arm comes up for a twist. Look for your thumb. Bring the hand down. Right foot lifts, swing it around, side plank. Stack or stagger your feet. Maybe you even drop the left knee down to your mat. You can lift your right leg, you can come to tree. High plank, Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. High plank. Drop to your forearms, dolphin plank, hold here. Or maybe this time you walk your feet up to traditional dolphin. Drop your head, knees are soft. Drop your heels toward the earth and find your breath. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Wherever you are, pull the belly button in. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Press your hips back. Take a full breath in, full breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, the left leg lifts. Step the left foot through, warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Hands to the mat, runner's lunge. Right hand plants, left arm comes up for a twist. Look for your thumb. Bring the left hand down, rise, crescent lunge, lifting that right heel like you're standing on the back wall. Open to cactus. Lift your heart. Crescent lunge. Arrow pose. Reach forward. Hands to heart center, twist. Right elbow over the left thigh. Stay here or expand through the arms. Breathe. Stay right here or bind. Crescent lunge, rise. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Side angle, left forearm to the thigh, right arm up. Now lift the left side body. Take the bicep over the ears, lifting your collarbone. Stay here or bind. Warrior two. Hands to the mat. Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Left foot steps between your hands, runner's lunge. Plant the right hand, twist, left arm comes up. Look for your thumb. Bring the left hand down, lift the foot, swing it around, side plank. Stack or stagger your feet, right arm up, lift your right hip, maybe drop the right knee. You can stay right here, you can lift your right leg, you can come to tree. High plank, Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Walk your feet about halfway up, bringing the mounds of your big toes together for grounded leapfrogs. We're going to drop the knees and hips, lift the hips as we extend the knees. 2, 3, 4. One more time. And now step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain reach. Tadasana. Pause in mountain pose. Set your block to the top of your mat if you're going to use it. Eagle on the right. Lift your right knee. Right leg comes over. Right arm under. Lifting your elbows up. You can also reach for your opposite elbow. Breathe. Tadasana. Eagle on the left. Lift your elbows. Pull your shoulder blades in. Tadasana. Eagle on the right. Hinge, elbows to knees. Right leg shoots back, bound warrior 3. Lift your elbows out in front of you. Flex your right foot. Airplane pose. Press your palms down. Hands to heart center. Half moon. So your left hand comes to your mat, to a block, maybe even a water bottle. Flex your right foot. Bring the right hand down. Square your hips. Twisted half moon. Right hand to the mat or block. Flex your right foot. Lift the heel. Left hand to the small of your back or reach up. Standing leg splits. Walk your hands back toward the left foot. Right leg's up. Lower the right foot behind the left, pinky toes touching. Hands to your mat or block. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Press into the 4 corners of both feet. Keep your knees soft. Unwind, mounds of your big toes together. Halfway lift, forward fold, high mountain. Reach. Tadasana. Eagle on the left. hinge, airplane pose. Actually, this is bound warrior 3. Now airplane pose. Hands to heart center, half moon. Spread your fingers, flex your left foot, pulling your toes toward your face. Bring the left hand down, square your hips, twisted half moon. Right hand either to the small of your back or reach up. Keep your right knee slightly bent, flex your left foot, standing leg splits. Walk your hands back toward the right foot. Lower the left foot behind the right, pinky toes touching. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Drop the crown of your head, soften your knees. Unwind, mounds of your big toes together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, high mountain. Reach. Tadasana. Go ahead and step to the top of your mat. Pause with the mounds of your big toes together. Now inhale up. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Tree pose, right side. Right foot to the inside of the left leg, above or below the knee. Stay here or grow your tree. Hands come back to heart center, Tadasana. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tree pose, left side. And stay right here or grow your tree. Maybe this time you take the hands around to the small of your back, interlacing your fingers and extending through the elbows, lifting your heart. Hands come back to heart center, Tadasana. Shake your legs out. Bring the mounds of your big toes together. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Step back, Vinyasa. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. On your next inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale, take your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to the center of your chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to the left elbow. Step it through, fallen triangle. Open your heart. Take a breath. Left hand comes down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Step the right foot through, warrior 1. Warrior 2. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Hands come around to the small of your back, interlacing your fingers. Inhale, exhale, humble your warrior. Right knee is bent, left leg extended. Warrior 2. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Straighten the right leg. Arms cartwheel over the right leg, extended pyramid stretch. Nose toward your knee. Keep just a soft bend in the right knee. Right hand to your shin or a block, triangle. Stack your lungs. Press into the four corners of your feet and now lift your right side body. Take the bicep over the ear. Warrior 2. Pivot your toes to face the left side of the mat. Interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Maybe you take your feet out a little wider. Bring the crown of your head a little closer to the mat. Release your hands under your face. Bend your elbows and pull the crown of your head down. Right hand plants under the face. Left arm comes up for a twist. Weave the left hand under the right arm. Reach for your ankle. Right arm comes up. Release both hands to the mat. Draw the crown of your head down. Left hand plants. Right arm comes up for a twist. Weave the right arm under the left, reaching for your ankle. Left arm up. And release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, pivot your toes toward the top of the mat. Step halfway up and out, left foot, pyramid. Hands to your mat or a block. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Press your hips toward the back of the mat. Stay here or bring your hands to your hips. Extend the left leg. Twisted pyramid. Release your hands. Left foot comes up to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. High mountain. Reach. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. On your next inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the center of your chest. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Step through, falling triangle. Open. Bring the right hand down. Step back. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Step the left foot through. Warrior one. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Hands come around to the small of your back, interlacing your fingers. Inhale. Exhale, humble your warrior. Extend through your elbows and see if you can lift your arms up a little bit off the back. Warrior two. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend and press. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Straighten the left leg, go back. Cartwheel your arms over the left leg, extended pyramid. Left hand to your shin or to a block, triangle. Stacking the lungs, reaching up with the right fingers. Lift your left side body, keeping a slight bend in the left knee. Take your bicep over your ear. Warrior two. Pivot your toes toward the right side of the mat. Grab opposite elbows, or maybe you come to reverse namaste. Inhale, exhale, fold. Maybe feet come out a little wider. Drop the crown of your head. Hands underneath your face. Inhale, lift halfway, turn your toes out. Exhale, lunge right. Dropping your hips. Bring the hands to the inside of the right foot. Come back to the center, switch. Hands to the inside of the left foot, dropping the hips. Come back to the center, toes forward. Lift halfway, pivot your toes toward the top of your mat. Step halfway up and out like you're standing on train tracks. Pyramid. Maybe reach the hands out in front. little bit farther, really lengthening the spine and the sides of the torso. Stay here or bring your hands to your hips, extend the right arm, twisted pyramid. Right hand to the outside of the left shin or to a block, left hand to the small of your back or reaches up. Release. Right foot steps up to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, high mountain reach. Fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa. And breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. High plank. Lower all the way to the mat. Cobra. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Sphinx pose. Elbows underneath the shoulders. Inhale, lift your chest. Lift your belly. Tilt your hip points forward and now lengthen through the spine. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth, and release. Locust. Arms can either be overhead, out to the sides, or down by your sides. Flex your feet, forehead down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Crown of your head being pulled forward, heels being pulled back. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Extend your legs back out, hands under your shoulders, press upward facing dog. See if you can lift your thighs, roll the shoulders back, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Then step just behind your hands, crossing at the ankles, lower onto your bottom, and then all the way onto your back for bridge. Bring your feet about hip to shoulder distance apart. Toes should be pointed straight off the end of the mat. Start with your arms at your sides. Press your lower back down. Inhale, lift the thighs, bridge pose. Lift with the thighs. Press into the four corners of your feet. Maybe you roll your shoulders under. You can interlace your fingers and extend. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release. Knock your knees together, bring them apart. Inhale, rise, bridge. Lift the thighs. Press down on the mounds of your big toes and release. Knock your knees together, bring them apart. One more time, bridge. Inhale, rise. If you like, take it to full wheel. Hands by your ears and press up. Hold 3, 2, 1, and release. Bring your feet the width of the mat. Arms out like a T. Knock your knees together, constructive rest. Drop both knees to the right. And center, drop both knees to the left. And center, Supta Baddha Konasana, recline butterfly. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and reconnect with the breath. And release. Pull your knees into your chest for just a moment. Wrap your arms around your shins. Legs come up, mounds of your big toes together, hands behind your head. Lower your right leg to a hover for switches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs up, arms up, reach for your toes for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Exhale as you lift. 3, 2, 1. Now alternate side to side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tabletop, hands behind your head. Bicycle for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to chest. Full body stretch. Full breath in. Full breath out. Bring the knees back in. Rock and roll up to a seated position. We're going to go to a seated pigeon. If you prefer to do traditional pigeon, go ahead. We're not going to hold for real long. Seated pigeon, we're going to cross the outside of the right ankle. So it's up against the top of the left thigh, just above the knee. Hands behind your hips. And then here's where we start, pressing the right knee away. If this takes you to your edge, you can stop right here. To make it a little bit more challenging, we're going to bring the heel in a little closer. We're going to sit up a little taller. And the stretch in the hip is a little stronger. Take one more breath. And release. Let's switch sides. So start farther away. Feet are flexed. And press the left knee kind of out and down. If you're not quite at your edge, let's bring the right heel in closer. We'll sit up a little taller. Continue to press the left knee out. Breathe. Keep your shoulders pulled down away from your ears. And release. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Hands at your side, staff pose. Mounds of your big toes together. Keep your knees soft. Now inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge. Try to reach out past your toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, melt over your legs. Keep the knees soft. You might feel this in the low back. You might feel this in the hamstrings. Let's roll up. Arms come out in front, and we'll roll down one vertebra at a time. Viparita Karani, legs up the wall. Mounds of your big toes together. Flex your feet like you're standing on the ceiling. You can stay right here, or if you like, take this to plow. Or from plow, come to a supported shoulder stand, extending through your hips. If you're in shoulder stand, come back to plow. If you're in plow, bend your knees and pause in deaf man's pose. And everyone meet with knees and chest, giving yourself a squeeze. Stretch the left leg out, pulling the right knee in. Supine twist. Left hand pulls the knee across, right arm out like a T. Try to stack your hips and then roll the shoulder, the right shoulder back and open. Lifting your chest to face the sky and release. Pull your left knee into your chest, stretch your right leg out. Supine twist. Try to stack the hips, then roll open. And release. Happy baby. Feet come up. Take your knees out wide. Reach through the legs and around, grabbing the bottoms of your feet. Pull your knees down. Keep them out wide. You can hold in stillness, or maybe you roll from side to side. And release. Let's pause In a reclined butterfly, hands on your thighs, gently press down. Shavasana, corpse pose. Close your eyes and breathe. Start to make small movements through your hands and feet, fingers and toes. Bend your knees, planting your feet on the mat. Take your right arm overhead. Roll to your right side. Pause here for a breath. Use your hands to help push you up to a seated position. Coming to a simple sitting pose, resting the backs of your hands on your thighs. Close your eyes for one more breath. Inhale, both arms come up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thumbs to your third eye. With grace and gratitude, namaste. Namaste, everyone. Have a great Monday. Thanks for joining today. There are many other yoga videos that are saved to the YouTube channel. I hope to see you next week. Bye.